George Lucas.
Yeah, of course.
And so there was the regular show, and now I feel like we're in something else. I feel like we're in something that one could describe as.
The after show is like sassy, right? I mean, this is when things get unbuttoned.
That's a new one.
That's a new little singer there, Tony Hale.
Like the sound of it. Yes.
Tony Hale now is a permanent part of the after show, possibly. And
Tony Hale, he got it. He got the difference between after show and main show because we work really hard to define them as separate things. And he came on and he said, I see the thought.
People want me to play the old clip. Hang on, George. People want me to play the old clip. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to make this ask. This is an ask I'm going to make.
Yeah.
This is to Bryson. Bryson, next week, I want them combined into one clip.
if it doesn't end in the next 30 seconds, I could see it going for hours.
Okay, I got the new ask. Nope. I'm gonna one up you. I'm gonna take a pass on this quickly. Here's my ask. I would like to get Tony to record a clip of him saying, if it doesn't end in the next 30 seconds, I can see it's going on for hours. And then I want to get the clean record of George saying Tony's line and then combine them.
We can get the George line now.
What's the line?
The after show is like sassy, right? I mean, this is when things get unbuttoned.
The after show is like sassy, right? I mean, this is when things get unbuttoned. George, hang on 1 second.
The after show is like sassy, right? I mean, this is when things get.
George, say it again. George, you futzed out. Do it again.
You futzed out. You did the futz.
I didn't feel a futz. The after show is like sassy, right? I mean, this is when things get unbuttoned.
Watto, I'm going to one-up you.
Okay.
What if we all say it, and then it's just the four of them in a row?
How about, is there a way?
In the next 30 seconds. We don't want to lose that, but maybe we want all four of us saying both things.
like a chorus.
I'm not asking Tony to do something else.
We don't need Tony. We need to do the one line. We need one line. We're asking you to do something else, you lazy bug.
You lazy fucking bum. What's the problem? You too busy snacking to do some work?
Wait, Watto, hang on. I think Watto called me a bum. George, what did you call me?
Bug. As in, I'll squash you like a bug.
Hang on, we got some fan art. I want to show it.
Can I tell you this? Because this is a real pitch that was rejected.
Yeah. Good things come in museums.
Butterboy is getting pegged. This is a real pitch for Indy 5. And I said, this will take, I said, Steve, Harrison, let me just, I don't have a lot, but I have this. All
Yeah.
right, we did snakes, remember?
Yeah,
We
I
did
remember.
Rats. We did rats last crusade, you know? Nice. I said, how about this time? We have Harrison Ford go, bugs. Why did it have to be bugs? And then we pan over and it's Bugs Bunny. He says, I don't know.
But George, there are bugs in 4.
Yeah, I know. But not Bugs Bunny. That's what he's talking about. Do you understand?
No, what George said is much funnier. I'm having a very hard time opening my Rubik.
This is from Sarah. I'm just showing these because I feel like I have to show them.
Very handsome there, Patrick.
I'll get called out if I don't show them. Hang on 1 second.
You're going to get called out by.
This is from Goop. This is from Goop.
I like that.
Oh, that's great. Look at that.
Yeah.
And then this is from Bring to Noise.
Patatouille.
Fantastic. So good. Patatouille. What a little rat. Little sneak.
Little rat.
I think that's it.
No, that's not it. What's that? What's that? Paper Chase.
Oh,
Paper
that.
Chase.
Oh, I didn't understand that one, so I didn't show that one.
Let's show
Well,
it
let's
anyway.
look at it.
You don't understand something, so you reject it.
Well, I didn't
Back
remember.
in session. It was a masterclass joke.
But what is the Paper Chase?
It
It's a movie about the teacher.
John Houseman.
He won an Oscar.
I don't know.
Show some respect.
I'm really sorry.
And Daly were teaching us about comedy.
Patrick, the next time you don't understand something, put it on the screen.
Okay. I'm really sorry, Moises.
I'm sorry.
The things you don't understand.
Patrick did not fail. Draw a big piece of cheese. He puts it up within 5 minutes. But a reference to the paper chase, and Patrick decides to cast it aside.
I just didn't know what the reference was. I didn't want to bring it up, and then you guys would all be like, "What is this?"
Patrick, this is not your fault. There's a reason why people don't put DVDs of the paper chase into a mousetrap. Because every little rat that comes by will take one look at it and think, I'm not biting that.
It's not your fault. It's your species. It's how you're wired.
It's not your fault, you sneaky little rat.
A sneaky little rat. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Hubba.
That's no boom.
That.
I want to know. I want to know what the stock photo was that you had to search to find this.
That's no moon.
Wait, George, hang on. George.
Call a doctor for Tom.
Hang on, George. My question is, Angela, I believe, is a man's body.
Angela Lansbury.
Okay. What's George Lucas as a woman? Oh, look,
George,
they're eating pancakes. Oh, they're eating pancakes.
Yeah, I'm not bothered by any of the. This is Shakespearean. The gender swapping in this is perfectly delightful.
My question is
remember the Alamy.
Gender's a construct, Patrick.
He doesn't understand, but let's reward him. He put it on the screen despite not understanding it.
I know. Good job, Patrick.
It's progress. You got to reward him when he makes a little bit of progress.
The things you don't know could fit a screen, and we encourage you to do so. Patrick,
stop texting your friends.
Patrick, who are you texting? Your competition?
What are you? Someone's stepkid that they have for the weekend? What are you sitting in the backseat of some stepdad's Volvo? Our producer.
I'm regramming Instagram stories about the show.
Wow, the show's still happening. There's a reason. This is the show.
Hang on, George Watto. Earlier, we were talking about master classes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we wanted to know some more info about master classes.
Of course.
So I got us a guest. And you know what I'm going to play? I got us a guest who was the star of a masterclass.
What?
What though?
The star of a masterclass. I'm going to bring him in. People are asking if it's Spacey. It's not Spacey.
No, banned from the show.
I got us the star of the Steve Martin comedy masterclass, Mr. Will Miles.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey. Yes, Kevin Spacey couldn't make it. Sorry.
No.
Will is here. He's the star. How are you, Will?
Good. I'm the star of this is the first time that's been accredited as the star of Masterclass.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I haven't watched Steve. Like, when I heard that Steve was doing a masterclass, I thought my buddy Steve, and they said, no, Steve Martin. I said, okay. And I was so rattled by it. I still haven't gotten around to seeing Steve Martin's masterclass. There you are.
Look
there
at
I am. I'm wearing Beth Newell's sweater, green sweater.
Wow. Okay. Now, was that a part of the class?
That was the first thing you learn is wear Beth's sweater.
Okay.
I did ask him. I think I legit asked him. I said, "Hey, what's the first thing we should do? A banjo or a fake arrow through the head?"
Did he laugh? Did he laugh?
Yeah, he laughed. He was a very good sport.
The best part about all this is that Watto froze a while ago, and none of us know.
Yeah.
Now, bring that photo up again because I want to know, was envy? Because I know in comedy, famously, a lot of comedians are envious, and it looks like, was it part of the charter that everyone would wear some shade of green? A lot of green there, all different kinds. Green in the 2 of the 3.
That's true. That's Tim Platt, by the way. Tim Platt is wearing green pants.
And then who is this next to Tim Platt?
That's Nalini Sharma.
Now here's what I'm gonna say, George.
Yeah.
I think there's a solid chance we can get a reunion of this masterclass.
Without a doubt.
Maybe not tonight. Maybe not tonight, but I think at some other point. Should I take Watto off or should I leave him?
No, make him the star of the show.
Yeah, mainframe him. I mean, we don't know what's happening with him, but make him the main frame.
Okay, great.
All right. Now, do you think we can get Steve for that too?
I don't think we can get Steve.
Right.
I mean, I could ask my buddy Steve, but it's not going to be the same.
Yeah.
He made 1941, which is a comedy.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's hilarious.
It's got a lot of SNL people in it.
Now, Will, this isn't what I thought we were going to talk about tonight.
Yeah, I didn't think we were going to talk about
what I always thought we were going to talk about.
What are you wearing there? What's this hat?
This is only New York. It looks like it's,
okay.
I don't know which side is which.
What fabric is that made out of?
Very breathable one because it's 111 degrees where I'm at. So it's breathable. Yeah, it's stupid.
That's too much.
That's a lot of heat.
It's so too much. No, that's.
Now, Will, something else that you and I have been talking about a lot is, oh God, look who's back.
Look who's back.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, how's it going, Will?
What's up? What happened? Some junk got in the Wi-Fi?
No, there are droids everywhere. They're getting all cut off. I could hear you the whole time.
Okay,
it was very frustrating. Like I could still hear the stream, and I was frozen.
Oh, we can hear you. The people who knock these buildings down are going to be hearing from all of us real soon.
Yeah, that's right. I'm on board. This is backwards cap material.
That's cool. Now you're breaking all the rules.
Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah.
What can I ask? When you wear that hat that's adjustable, what notch are you at?
Oh, I'm very, very.
Notches or is it on the slider?
I didn't go as far as.
I mean the hat itself. The hat itself, the adjustable part.
Well, it's
or is it a slider?
It's a slider. Yeah.
You don't have a solid count. You just get a feeling.
It's much lower. I didn't go this far like Patrick did, but I went lower than normally. You guys,
right?
Well, Patrick,
you could go this far.
I could.
Right now, that's why we brought you on.
All right, you know what, guys? I got clippers. Let's fucking do it.
What?
No.
Will, the thing we've been talking about all week is that you love something that we're about to watch a lot of.
Oh yeah.
Will's a big Studio 60 head.
Studio 60.
You're a Studio 6 head.
Yeah, Studio 6 head.
Yeah.
Famous for a big Matthew Perry fan. So
wow. You follow Perry from project to project.
What is it? Fools Rush In, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Wow.
Whole 9 yards, whole 10 yards. I watch them every time they come on.
The diptych. Right.
The
fourth dyad.
Yeah.
Did you watch Mr. Sunshine?
Whoa, I don't know what Mr. Sunshine is.
Mr. Sunshine
He's like a grumpy manager of a stadium or something.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. All right.
What about were you a fan of Goon?
I like Goon, yeah.
Goon? Because an irreverent sportscaster?
Yeah.
Go on.
How do you spell go on?
Goon.
Now who's the Goon?
No, there's a space in it. He was an irreverent sportscaster, but the show was about.
Hey, I think I know when there's space in a movie.
The show was about group therapy, and it was called Go On. Like Go
On.
I
did watch that. I was thinking of doing the Sean William Scott movie.
That's why I was trying to clarify for George, because he made it very confusing. I mean, this is funny.
Wow, this is pretty funny.
I like this. This is funny.
Yeah.
Will, tell us about your favorite, because you also you just rewatched Studio 60.
Yeah, I'm actually on episode like 16. I should be done by the time you guys finish.
Wow.
Okay.
Right.
But
who's your favorite character? What's your favorite episode so far? Let's give the people names.
The people want to know. Well, there's the thing. I also stated that in a rewatch, it might lose some steam. And there's a whole episode dedicated to going to right outside of Vegas.
Yeah, we know. Pahrump, Nevada.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know Pahrump.
insane, and it carries
They
over.
told me power fum.
Yeah.
I knew found judge we seek power
Actual from the script. This is the script of Studio 60.
That's a two-parter. That's a two-parter.
Two-part episode involving a Chinese billionaire as well.
Yes,
random and weird thing, and a Juilliard trained person who's into the Jimmy Fallon of the bunch.
Right.
Nate Cordry, yes.
Yeah. Nate Cordry plays the Jimmy Fallon because he's young and not quite great yet. So
Stop giggling. Too cute for his own good.
Exactly. You can tell that's based on Fallon.
Yeah.
I don't know who Matthew Perry is. Matthew Perry Lorne, because he's a terrible Lorne. If so,
no. Wes Mandel is Lorne.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Judd Hirsch.
I always felt.
Does that make Bradley Whitford the Gene Dominion of Studio 60?
Yeah.
Great question, George.
See, I always felt like Whitford and Perry were kind of playing Franken and Davis.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. It's like if Al Franken came back to run the show.
Yeah, because he got
free politics.
And yet there are definite shades of Lorne in Whitford's performance, because the way that they incorporate Whitford, the way that Danny is incorporated into a monologue where he'll come out and in Howie Mandel's Deal or No Deal sketch, he's very much playing the Lorne role in that sketch.
But it's almost like Aaron Sorkin realized, if I'm making a show based on Saturday Night Live, it might not have been a good idea to get rid of Lorne Michaels in episode 1.
Yes.
We might want to have someone who is able to function the way people relate to Lauren, so then they start putting in some Lauren attributes to the.
I mean, that would be like getting rid of Qui-Gon Jinn in episode 1.
I guess. Right. It'd be bold.
And out of
I like. I'm going to tip my hat. One of my favorite episodes is the episode where they realize that there is a creative way to incorporate advertising, product placement into the show, where the twin concerns, the twin sons of art and commerce come together, and we find that there is no conflict there. There is no conflict there.
Yeah.
Isn't any. It's just you can make ads in the background.
It speaks to me as an artist, but also as a businessman.
Will, have you ever had a big clock on a wall at your job?
Clock on the wall.
It's one of those things where you turn it off for years and it still comes back on.
Yeah.
Still counting down to the Friday night show, which of course all great sketch comedy comes on Friday night.
Do you have a clock in your room right now, Will, where you're at? Is there a clock in there?
I wish. Damn,
no clock.
Will, do you have a clock in your house?
Yes.
Can you go get it for us?
Can we see it?
What?
Can we see the clock?
I don't. I think there's a sleeping baby next to it. Otherwise, I would.
No. Well, that sounds adorable. This segment just got adorable.
Yeah.
I got an adorable feeling about this.
Gaga.
She is adorable.
Will, I have a big question for you.
Yeah.
You're one of the funniest guys around. If people aren't familiar with their stand-up, you should check it out.
Yeah.
You've been working on some of the best TV shows around for the last couple of years. You've done a lot as a comedian, but in the way that many young, aspiring comedians would watch Saturday Night Live and go, man, I really, above all else, I wish that I get the chance to be on that show someday. Did you watch Studio 60 at the time and go, man, I hope I get to be on Studio 60 someday? And to some degree, has all of your success in the industry felt a little bit hollow because the thing you were striving for did not last long enough for you to join it?
Let me start with saying absolutely.
Sure.
And one of my goals since the show came out, I believe in whenever 30 Rock came out,
06. Yeah.
So I always wanted to be the second black writer for the Friday night show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Behind Columbus Short, who had some controversy, he might be canceled at the current moment. So I would be the uncanceled.
I think he's fine. I think he's fine. The standard we would like to set on this show is that we think he's fine.
Oh, great. He's fine. Yeah, he's fine.
He's on the mend.
Yes, great. I totally understand exactly what's going on. He's great.
Yes.
So
You don't understand what's going on.
But you want it to be number 2.
I wanted to be the second one because first of all, I would have written the Mofongo sketch or whatever it was called.
Absolutely.
Mongongo. I would have written the Mongongo sketch.
That other one was funny too. The way you pitched it, I thought was funny too.
I mean, that's a good second beat.
Yeah.
Okay, so Will,
Yes.
are you one of those writers on Studio 60 who stays a writer, or do you start out as a writer and then become a cast member?
Great.
Ooh, that's good because that happens a lot in life. I think I would stay a writer.
Okay.
I'm a writer, man. I don't need to be in front of the camera. I'm behind the camera, baby.
I wanted to know who your impressions and characters would be that you would do your audition.
Let me ask you this though, Will. Let me ask you this. Let's say something's gone wrong, and we need you to do New 60 with Harriet. What do you say? What do you say?
You jump into the behind the desk and do it with Harriet.
That's Simon's chair. I can't do it. That's Simon Styles' chair. I cannot get in that chair.
But then if we say to you,
for the institutions of Studio 60.
Exactly.
But then if we say to you, yeah, I thought of that too, but we need you to do it, then would you do it?
Yes, without question.
If you, I have so many follow-ups. I don't even want to.
Simon calls you and says, "Please, the best way you could respect me is to do it." You would do it.
If Simon called me, because at this point, if I'm working with Simon, we've clearly smoked a ton of weed together.
Yeah.
I mean, we obviously know that was his weed in the jacket. So clearly,
I do think a lot of this part of what's been difficult about this year is that for so many people. So many things have unexpectedly come to an end. There are places that are closing that will never reopen. There are so many things that we maybe took for granted. But nobody had to teach me any of those lessons this year because I already learned it from Studio 60, which was here with us for one season. The lessons of 2020 were there for anyone who wanted to pay attention. That you could have something and then it go away forever because
Studio 60 was kind of the real master class, and we weren't ready to take that class at the time.
Someone is pitching a sketch for Will, much like how Seth and Amy had Really with Seth and Amy.
Yeah.
Oh, for Reals with Harriet and Will.
Would love that. Me and Harriet, aka Sarah Paulson, who I am writing a movie about. That would be amazing.
About?
You're writing a Sarah Paulson biopic?
Yeah, I am.
How much of the movie is about the one season of Studio 60?
Over 45 minutes is about her role as the uber Christian somehow Indian.
Can we make a suggestion?
Yes.
How long is the movie in total?
90 minutes.
Cut the other 45. Stretch out the 45.
Yes.
Right.
Casting suggestion. Casting suggestion. Can I give you a casting suggestion?
Please.
Kristen Chenoweth.
I'm all for it.
Ooh.
She sings. She dances. She does it all.
She's Christian. She's dated writers.
Wait, is she Christian?
Yeah.
Christian Chenoweth.
I got the bombshell for you right now.
That hat's about to fly off.
Ready?
That hat's going to fly off.
I don't know.
Hold on to your hat.
Hang on, Watto. I'm going to take George and I off, and you tell Will this.
The character of Harriet Hayes is based on Kristen Chenoweth because Aaron Sorkin and Kristen Chenoweth dated.
I don't know where George went.
They dated when Kristen Chenoweth was on The West Wing, and he clashed with her religious beliefs. And so he said, for Studio 60, I want to write a show about our relationship. And he is the Perry, getting over the drug problems, dating a Christian. And Sarah Paulson is playing Kristen Chenoweth on that show.
Wow.
Right?
So wait, so he's a mixture of Danny and
I guess, yes. I guess he's split himself into the two, right?
Yeah. But Cherry's dealing with drug issues too.
Is he? Oh, I guess he does when the hot ass thing
got all the back stuff too.
Oh yeah.
I didn't think we talked this much about Studio 60 before the Studio 60 marathon.
That's
I know.
crazy. I didn't know that.
Where did George go? Wait, Will?
think-
Watto?
Yeah.
Will? Watto? Hide, quick. Hide.
Hello, this is George Lucas, retired filmmaker and creator of Star Wars. If you're calling,
We tricked you! It was a very funny prank.
Now,
Hold
how
on.
many pancakes are there?
well, I've eaten all the pancakes.
How many were there?
Hold on, I have to return a phone call.
Get to return the phone call. George, you can't do that. We're on the stream. You can't
Bye.
do
Oh no, I'm getting a call. Oh, we hung up.
pick up.
Hang on.
Patrick, why did you call me? You called me. Hello? What's that?
Can you go away from the screen again? Can you go away?
You want to go away from the screen?
Yeah, just leave again.
Okay.
Will,
Yeah.
we gotta pretend to be asleep now.
Okay.
They sleep now.
Oh no, there's a flaw in this plan.
What?
I didn't tell him to come back.
Tell him to come back.
Did I call him again?
Yes, and then fall back asleep.
Now this is how you sleep.
Hang on. You guys pretend to be asleep.
Oh, Will!
Hello, oh, you have to get up.
I said certified
This is George Lucas, creator of Star Wars. Who's calling? They hung up.
George, I have to call back. I have to call back.
George Lucas, creator of Star Wars. Let me ask who's calling. Hello?
Guys, very weirdly, George's phone rings after it goes to voicemail. I'm gonna try it one more time.
Try it one more time.
Listen.
Certified free. 7 days a week.
This is George Lucas, creator of Star Wars.
Thank you.
Oh, this is George Lucas, creator of Star Wars.
George, I'm leaving you a voicemail, George. George, if you hear this voicemail, I want you to come back on screen. This is Patrick from the George Lucas Talk Show, your producer.
Patrick, I don't think. Who are you on the phone with? Patrick, who are you on the phone with? Patrick. I love this bit. Patrick, you kept calling and hanging up after it went to voicemail.
George, why wouldn't I hang up after it went to voicemail? George, we're pranking you again.
We are pranking you, George.
We're
I know, I
pranking
think
you.
it's fun. I'm having fun with it. I love the pranking.
George, why wouldn't I hang up after it went to voicemail?
Because that's how I filter out people who don't really want to talk to me. I have it go to voicemail and then I pick up.
Wait a second, guys.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
We're getting a phone call.
Oh no!
Patrick, also, I think some people in the comments have picked up on a continuity error, which is that I don't think you were actually calling my phone some of that time.
Why?
Because I heard the voicemail and it wasn't mine.
Yes,
What did you-
I also
I
heard
also
an
heard that.
entirely different person's voicemail.
What?
Yeah.
George,
It's a different name and everything,
George, what does your voicemail sound like? Can you tell us your voicemail?
Hello, you've reached George Lucas, creator of Star Wars. If you're calling about the museum, press 1. If you're calling about Star Wars, press 2. If you're calling about Indiana Jones, press 3. If you're calling about Labyrinth, press 4. If you're calling about Willow, press 5. If you're calling about American Graffiti, press 6. If you're calling about more American Graffiti, press 7. If you're calling about Caravan of Courage and Ewok Adventure, press 8. If you're calling about Red Tails, press 9. If you're calling about Strange Magic, press 1 and then very quickly press 0. Otherwise, it's going to go to the museum line. If you want it to register as 10, you have to press 1 and then immediately press 0. If you're calling about Strange, and then on and on. I mean, you don't want to hear my whole voice.
Should we try it? Hang on, guys.
5. I want to press 5, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, George, do the voicemail again. Do the voicemail again, and then when Will hears 5, he'll press 5.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, what was 5?
You got to figure it out, man.
You know.
No, it's not our voicemail.
I'm going to block. I'm blocking all your numbers. So we can't do the.
What?
I just blocked all your numbers because
You
honestly,
did it.
yeah, I did because I'll tell you why, Patrick. Because this bit's gonna get sloppy real fast. That's not what this show's about. You're putting all your energy. Into. Hello, this is George Lucas, creator of Star Wars. If you're calling about a museum, press 1. If you're calling about Star Wars, press 2. If you're calling about Indiana Jones, press 3. If you're calling about Willow, press 4. If you're calling about Labyrinth, press 5. If you're
4.
calling about Red, no, it changes every time. It all goes to the same place.
That's what I want.
It all goes to the same place.
I want 4 now.
It all goes to the same place.
You want
Will
to
4. Go ahead.
All right. You press 4. You want to talk us about episode 4, A New Hope? I'm very sure you rated it.
Okay, Watto, you go. You try, Watto.
Hey, George, I got to say, I love many things about you, but your commitment to always, without exception and without fail, introducing yourself as George Lucas, creator of Star Wars.
I mean, that's what
is the thing that touches me the most. That you never want a moment to go by. I was rewatching clips from what was it last week when we had Sudi on.
Yeah.
Sudi.
And
I miss her.
She was great, but she asked to act out as if you were hosting an episode of Saturday Night Live. And in the act out, she said, "Hi, I'm Sudi," and you said, "Hi, I'm George Lucas, creator of Star Wars." And I watched that clip 3 times in a row.
Truth and comedy.
The idea that even in an improv, you cannot let a moment go by without letting people know that you created stuff.
Yeah, who, what, where? There's you got to get them out in the beginning of the improv scene.
No, I said I love this about you.
If you sift through the rubble of what's left of the building at Hell's Kitchen, you'll find numerous copies of Truth and Comedy under there.
Isn't there a whole nother thing there now?
Who knows?
Is there? What did they put in there? A testing station?
Yeah.
It's improv asylum Hell's Kitchen.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but they took out all the ramps.
I thought they added them. Wait.
No.
That's a deep cut joke.
That is.
Yeah, they said we can open up.
Damn.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Will, I have a question for you, Will.
Go on.
What's the funniest joke of all time?
Whoa!
You had to pick. What?
Just one. I just wanted you to pick one.
What's a joke that you're like, I love it. That might be the best one.
You know what?
And can you tell us? Can you tell it?
Well, it's a scene because I've switched over to TV writer, and it's a scene on Happy Endings where Adam Pally and Damon Wayans Jr. are in it, and they're talking to the rest of the group. And Adam Pally says, "Yeah, like when we were supposed to start Ringling Brothers for Brothers." And then Damon Wayans goes, "Yeah, it was supposed to be the best show on earth. Don't you dare laugh at that." That's the whole thing.
Funny.
Funny. He tells all his friends, "Don't you dare laugh at that." It made me laugh.
Yeah. Is it the stinger that really gets you? It's the qualifier that really gets you, right?
Yeah. It's all related to Damon Wayans' acting, I believe.
Right.
Damon Jr., yeah.
We're just trying to learn as much about jokes as we can this week.
Yeah.
That's good. Before you start Studio 60.
Yeah. This is Joke Week. This is Joke Week at the George Lucas Talk Show.
This is officially, let's say we didn't tell people early enough, but everyone should be tweeting #Joke Week.
Hey, Bryson, I know you're watching the show. Can you do us hang on, I'm going to bring him in. Hey, Bryson.
I'm eating ice cream cake.
Oh, nice.
Can you do us a favor, Bryson?
Yeah.
Can we get a Joke Week stinger?
Yeah, I think we need a Joke Week stinger.
With some people we want like a sick guitar solo and then people laugh.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Bryson. Can we get the Jabba the Hutt laugh? Can that be the laugh?
Can we use that? I don't know if we can use that.
Wait, let's bring Bryce back.
Bryson, can you just record yourself saying,
"Hey, Bryson, happy birthday, by the way."
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Bryson.
Happy birthday, Bryson.
Why are we saying happy birthday to me?
Happy birthday. Bryson's birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, Bryson. Happy birthday. Happy Bryson's birthday. Happy birthday. Hey,
Bryson.
I'd love to stay. I got some work to do. I got a stinger that I have to make.
Bryson, can I wait? Bring Bryson, come back. Can I give you? Can I just do a quick punch up on this stinger?
Yeah.
Can you have like an animated version of the comedy and tragedy masks show up, and then the comedy mask goes, "Hey, get out of here!" And he like elbows him, and the tragedy mask goes away from screen, and he's like, "Sorry, I didn't invite that guy."
Actually, and make the sorry a Gilly sorry. Sorry.
I will certainly try. It was much easier if it was just
have a Gilly. Even just have a Gilly pop up and go, "Sorry," after the comedy master. Pop and go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm making
Bryson.
Yeah.
You have 1 hour.
Okay. It's Joke
Bryson.
Week. Is that what I was picking up?
Joke Week.
Joke Week
on the George Lucas Talk Show.
And we're not apologizing for it. If you want to hear an apology, ask Gilly.
Can we get a countdown clock? And can we get a countdown clock on screen
Bryson's gonna have to do that. I can't do that.
Okay, Bryson. First task: make us a countdown clock.
It doesn't work that way.
Bryson, you have a clock in your house, and don't say yes, but there's a sleeping baby next to it. We've heard that one.
Don't use this old baby card.
Don't you dare! Not everyone stores their babies with their timepieces.
I can do this. Hang on one second.
Give your Mac up. Can I start working on the stinger?
Not until Patrick comes back. You got to fill the gap while he's gone.
To be clear, I have a clock at every corner of the crib where the baby's in.
You got the 4
He's gonna know what time it is.
clock crib.
Some people grow up, they never know what time it is. This baby's gonna everywhere this baby is. This is the time.
She can't go anywhere without knowing the time, so she's always about the time.
That's
and then I have
stuff.
a picture of Morris Day above her bed with his band.
The time. Oh,
Bryson, don't start working on. Don't start working on.
Gotta start working.
You can't.
Don't wait till Patrick comes back. He had something to show you. It's going to save you a lot of time,
George.
You're trying to collect overtime pay, but the hour hasn't started yet.
I just tried to paste in this program, and it pasted the fan art of Andy Daly running away from the FBI.
Nice.
Good fan art.
That's a sign. That means they've caught him.
Okay.
Andy Daly is my favorite human being.
What do we got?
What a funny guy.
Patrick, is this a fisheye lens? Is this?
No.
What is this? Is it fisheye?
30 hours? Jesus.
Okay, Bryson, there you go.
You guys want to hear something on Next Door?
Please.
This guy said, I'm now without power for close to 30 hours. I didn't know we lived in Nicaragua.
Whoa. We haven't asked you. Hey, Bryson, you can leave.
Yeah, please get to work, Bryson. Stop dilly-dally.
TikTok.
TikTok, Mr. Bryson.
Oh, that's good. This is the clock from Studio 60, except you're going to actually have something funny by the end. Oh! Damn. They should have at least been backstage to one comedy show before they wrote the entire show.
They weren't allowed. Well,
they
tried.
Really?
Yeah, they tried.
That explains so much. It's nothing like SNL. We've all been back there. It's nothing like it, and it's actually ridiculous. Yeah.
It's a problem because, of course, Aaron Sorkin said, well, if I were to make this show properly, I would probably need to hire a lot of people who have worked in comedy, people who've been in the trenches of sketch and live comedy, television, all of this. I want to go for accuracy above all else. And they said, no, sorry, it's illegal. You can't do it. His hands were tied. He would have loved to bring on a bunch of consultants and share.
People are asking what my pajama pants are. And
I do have to go watch my baby, by the way.
Will, I'm showing you my pajama pants.
I do love these pajama pants. Are they Ghostbusters?
Will, Patrick is giving you a choice. You can either look at his pajama pants or go take care of your baby. It's one or the other, but it can't be both.
It can't be both.
There's a correct answer. No, there's a correct answer. There is one correct answer.
Right,
one correct answer. Know it in your heart.
I'm gonna look at this Pixar-related sweatpants.
Will, what are you talking about?
He's right. It's Pixar related.
In that it's animated?
Every animated thing is related to Pixar somehow.
Yes. It's Dumbo from Rudolph.
Yeah. That's that big.
Will, go take care of your baby if you got him.
But I do love Pixar.
Hey, we love Pixar. And you know what? You can thank George for that.
Thank you, George. You're the best.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
All right.
I'm glad you got it. Are you leaving the show, or are you just going to leave the camera on in that room while you leave?
I'm going to leave the show, too.
It's your choice. You can do either.
Bye, guys. Love you guys.
I will. Love you, Will.
Will.
What a great guy. Talk about getting comedy school. Miles, Christine Nangle, Andy Daly. Will's been writing for Sherman Showcase.
George Lucas.
I know, but I'm talking about the guests. I'm talking about the new people coming in, schooling us on comedy. George has been doing great comedy every week for 40 plus years.
Yeah. That's true.
I'm talking about the special guests.
Yeah.
George, Ricky Barty is asking in the chat if the Bumble was your inspiration for the Wampa.
Yeah, there's a little bit of Bumble in the Wampa. But that's
Hey, guys, please make sure that there's a little bit of Bumble in the Wampa is added to the IMDb quotes page for this episode.
I'm curious if Bumble, the dating app, was in any way inspired by Bumble.
that's a missed opportunity if they don't get the licensing to use Bumble on Bumble.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to say, people are being. Oh, we have a lot of quotes. Let's look at our quotes on IMDb. Will Miles has not been added to the IMDb page yet, which is sloppy on your guys' part.
Sloppy.
Should we read all of our quotes?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
All
read
right.
all the quotes.
Let's read our own quotes.
Let's do dramatic readings, but let's not play ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Let's play each other.
Watto. Okay, so here we go. Watto, you play George. I'll play Watto, and George plays the other guests.
What about
Who's
Pat
playing
the Rat?
Patrick? Who's going to play Pat the Rat?
I don't know if there's any Pat the Rat quotes on here.
I think there are.
there are.
I think
There
it
are.
has
Gotta be.
self-co-hosts. Self-co-hosts.
Okay, Jersey Dave will play Pat the Rat.
Oh, am I self co-host?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Watto, you're George. George is the guest. I'm Watto,
Hold on.
and
Wait a
Jersey
second.
Dave is Pat the Rat.
I accidentally went to George's personal IMDb page, so let me go to the George Lucas.
But you
Like,
can
why
see
are
it right here on screen.
No, wait, hold on. I'm trying to pull it up for my. Right, you want us to all do it?
It also helps everybody who goes to the page. It helps us.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? Doesn't hurt for
I mean,
us to
right,
get this.
right now, this is the number 2 search result for George Lucas. Ideally, the George Lucas talk show will come up first before George himself.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Wait a second. You're on the episode specific quotes.
Yeah, it's on the screen, Watto.
I'm trying to
gotta go.
pull it up. Okay, ready?
All right, hold on.
I'm playing George. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, is everyone ready?
I think so.
Hi, I'm George Lucas, creator of Star Wars. This is Patrick. He's wearing a shirt that says Druthers because he always gets his druthers.
I'm nervous if I do a Watto voice, it's offensive.
Not if he gives you permission.
Watto?
I need to hear it first. I'll tell you retroactively whether or not you have permission.
Should we all leave while you guys just do this? Well, Patrick,
Yes.
you do a.
He's got to do a read for me.
Go ahead, leave. See if I care.
Okay, hi.
Hi, Watto, we never get time to ourselves like this.
No, we don't. We never do.
Okay,
Away from the chaos.
I believe you're first. I mean, do you want to talk about anything else while we're here?
Is this how you behave in an audition? No, I mean,
Watto, I don't audition.
well, I think that's part of the problem.
I know. Okay.
Do a slate. Do a slate.
Hi, Patrick Kottner, 5'7". I live in New York, repped by CESD Talent.
Is
I'm
that
here.
real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, are you asking if it's real if I'm really repped by them?
I'm asking both.
I mean, I'll say yes, it is a real place. The rest I'll leave up to you.
What a rat. Okay, go on. Whenever you're ready. And you're reading for the role of Watto?
Reading for the role of Watto.
And if I can just quickly ask your religious orientation.
I mean, it's agnostic at this point, you know?
But what's your mother?
My mother was a good old Catholic, you know?
Oh, and that's the T.
That's the T. Yeah. Father, too.
Okay, why don't you give us a quick read? Whenever you're ready.
Apologies in advance.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. I think we've seen what we need to see. Thank you for coming in. Okay, everyone else come back but Patrick. Okay, this is a big problem. We need to recast.
I don't know.
I've never been more offended in my life. I've never been more offended in my life.
I thought he was pretty funny.
I'm not looking for funny, I'm looking for truth. You
Well,
yourself, George, it's about truth in comedy.
Right.
What were you going to say?
Give into your anger.
What do you mean?
Use it.
I want to see what it would be like if Dave gave us a reading.
Jersey Dave, let's see it.
I think Dave.
Watto?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not that dumb.
Hey,
Hey, that sounds like something Watto would say.
I see myself in you, and I'm recognizing a spark. You got the goods, kid. I think you can do this.
I'm seeing prepared to be canceled, Dave.
No, don't listen to the critics. Don't listen to the critics.
Dave isn't getting canceled tonight, and I
Correct. Dave, just give us a little read.
Of what is it even? I don't even know what it is.
The line is apologies in advance. I'm sorry. Can you please slate first?
So I'll just do it again then. I'll slate it and then I'll just do that.
And then go straight into the read on your own time. I'm sorry to interrupt you like that, but
My
it's
first
just,
audition. I
know, but you need a slate, otherwise it gets very confusing.
Okay.
Hang on. Can I bust in really quick?
What?
Yeah.
I have an update.
What?
I have an update.
What?
Bryson,
Wow.
Bryson.
say those 3 magic words.
It's joke week.
Sorry.
Can we see that again?
Sorry.
We weren't able to incorporate all of your notes, but we.
Bryson, I'll say
We got enough. You got enough.
Hang on, Bryson, you got 46 more minutes.
Plenty of time to incorporate all those other notes.
Okay, we're gonna leave again, so Dave can.
Okay, everyone leave. Yeah.
Or Bryson could just not include all the notes, and then he's got one thing to say to that.
Dave, it's your turn to audition.
Sorry.
Oh, wait a second. Dave, we were thinking that you should read for Watto, but now I'm seeing you have a really good Gilly in the back pocket.
Oh yeah, go to Gilly whatever you need.
Okay, everyone come back in here.
All right. I'd like to run out. I feel like there's one element from Patrick's casting, one question that wasn't asked that I think if I was running the audition, I think I would have asked.
Okay.
So I'd like to we'll just continue as if the casting session with Patrick's going on. I'd like to be alone with Patrick. Watto, no, I want you in the room with me too.
Yes, no, that's it. I'm just taking those other boys out.
All right. So Patrick.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, by the way. Big fan.
Very nice to meet you as well. Are you willing to shave?
Shave what, George?
Into a little cupcake.
I don't have enough hair, George.
On
Just
your
a little,
beard.
just a little.
A face cupcake.
No face cupcake.
Cupcake.
No face cupcake.
How about just a little? How about just a little?
No face cupcake.
No face
Watto,
cupcake.
I know you think it's funny. No face cupcake. Wow.
All right. Well, how about a little cupcake of just what you have on top?
I don't know if it will go any shorter. I just shaved it a few days ago.
Yeah, but I know if you shave, so all of it is clean shaven except for a little cupcake.
Do or do not. There is no try.
I mean, sure, George. I'll try. I will do. I will do, George.
Wait, how about this? Are you willing to shave the words "I want the roll" on your head?
I don't know if I can.
How about this? Let's try and make it easy. How about
George?
shave. I'm going to make this easy for you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Instead of "I want the roll," which is a lot.
A lot.
That's a lot.
Just shave the word "Misa."
I got George. I got it. Even easier than that.
Even easier. Let's take it. Let's simplify. Yeah.
Okay. So the sentiment is, really, at the end of the day, if we think about it, God, I hope I get it.
I hope I get it.
So what about you just shave two music notes into your head?
Yeah.
Music notes?
Yes, make it easy. It's just two music notes.
How about this? What's one of the most famous songs from a chorus line?
I don't know.
What's a song? I'm not going to say it. I'm going to let you. What's a famous song from a chorus line that could be translated very easily into some symbols? You wouldn't even have to shave any words.
I'm not shaving T and A into my head, George.
Nope.
Patrick.
I'll give you a hint, Patrick.
What?
One. Singular sensation. Just a big number one.
Okay, sure.
Like my favorite Beatles album.
Sure, George.
Just like the Phantom Menace. Just do a one.
George, you're not going to be able to see the difference. I promise. No, I guess you can. Damn it, I guess you can.
I know I can. You don't worry about the art direction, okay?
God, I hope he sees it.
God, I hope he sees it.
George, have you listened
I
to
also
that
wouldn't
album?
mind. I also wouldn't mind, not a TNA, but if you just did like a little symbol, like a little bottom, and then two little boobies.
Yeah, just do a little bottom and two little boobies.
A bottom and two little boobies on the side.
It's very easy, Patrick. Just one bottom on one side.
Little bottom and two cute little boobies
on the other side. So it's a one on the top of your head, a little bottom on
one side, and two little boobies over here.
Guys, real quick, I'm hearing a lot of bottoms and booby talk.
Yeah.
It feels like this is kind of more of GLTS After Dark.
Oh.
Dave, why would you even bring that up?
We're late at night now. We can have adult conversations.
Hey, babies. It's almost the witching hour, and you're here with Wolfman Watto. Oh! Hold on, is it just me or is it a little bit bright in here? Much better. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to slip into something more comfortable. Like, for example, Josh Gad's screen-worn Snuggie from 1610. Man, it's hard to figure out where the Snuggie begins and where it ends, am I right? It looks like an armhole. There's an armhole. Ah, much better. Now I hope you don't mind if I sip into something a little bit more comfortable. Ah, a nice celery soda, the Jewish tonic. Ah, soda made from vegetables to ease the uneasy stomach. Ow!
Oh.
Ow!
Oh. Oh, oh, oh,
Oh, hey
oh.
there, wolf babies. Sounds like we have another wolf howling to join our pack.
Oh, it's just like Wolfman Jack, who is in American Graffiti and more American Graffiti.
Yes, that was the reference I was going for, George.
I just wanted to clarify it.
Wolfman Watto. Oh!
Well, there's nothing to say that we can't do some of these quotes we promised now that it's dark
Now,
out.
because it's after dark, we might have to put a little stank on some of these quotes.
Oh, maybe. Maybe so. Oh, look who it is. Is this...
Oh,
Are we in 1600 pen?
he's muted.
It's muted.
Hey guys, since it's after dark, I just wanted to slip into something a little more comfortable.
You're wearing a little girl's costume from the TV show 1600 Pen.
Yeah.
Looks
Yeah.
very comfortable.
I mean, it's a little too small for me, but I had to do it, you know? And I also wanted to slip in something more comfortable and show you. There is a one on my head. It's so
Oh, wow. I mean, real emphasis on the base of the one.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I can see it.
You see it?
Now, I don't know, Patrick, if you overheard what Watto and I were suggesting to
Well,
continue the chorus line theme of your new hairstyle.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I here's the problem, George. It's shaved.
What do you mean?
I can't go any lower on the electric razor.
Have you even tried?
Yeah, it's down to the.
Show me. Go a little lower.
I can't.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
George, I can't.
Show us.
Patrick, show us how it goes a little lower. Yeah.
Patrick.
Okay, well, now you've left us no choice, Patrick. You've left us no choice. We had a choice before, but you took that away. You've left us no choice.
No choice.
Go get a Sharpie.
Mm-mm.
Patrick, go get a Sharpie. This isn't a debate.
Mm-mm.
Watto and I are not joking around. This isn't a goofy little bit anymore.
This is after dark. It's a very different show. No time for jokes.
No time for
Dr.
jokes.
Jones.
How much money are we getting for a charity, George?
No, that's it.
Oh,
2 weeks from now.
actually, it is worth mentioning. There's a button down below that says support the show.
Oh, yes. There's a button down below that says
If
support.
you're enjoying this, you can support the show. It really does help because keeping Planet Scum, as they say, fully operational.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what else they say?
Yeah.
They say that we want to, at Planet Scum to keep the lights on.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let the fact that this is GLTS after dark discourage you from keeping those lights on at Planet Scum.
Lights on at Planet Scum. Patrick, we bought you that. We bought you that Sharpie. The people donated money to buy for that Sharpie for you, right?
No. What are you talking about?
Yes,
I know you have a Sharpie.
Gethard sent you money on PayPal from people donating to Planet
Bought a
Scum.
Sharpie with it.
And there was a note that said 4 Sharpies.
I did not get that note.
The note wasn't for you; it was for our viewers.
Yes.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't.
Go get the Sharpie. Go get the Sharpie, Patrick.
Unfortunately, I'm all out.
Yeah, okay, turn the camera to your left. Yeah, that way. Yeah, your left. I'm not an idiot.
Turn it.
All right, let's see what we got here. Do you have toothpaste?
Yeah.
All right, that'll do.
George, if we're not making money, I'm not doing this.
Oh, that goes in the club. That goes in the quotes. That goes in the
late
quotes.
stage capitalism. Talk about late stage
Late-stage
capitalism
capitalism.
run amok.
Talk about late stage capitalism run amok. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get some fan art. Patrick Cotnar, Pat the Rat, the new face of capitalism. The
I'll
new
do this, George.
Yeah,
I'll do
what do you got? Yeah. See, now he starts to compromise.
I'll do this. Hang on.
Yeah.
You're gonna shave your beard.
What were your? No. I will not Sharpie it. I will Dead Sea mud mask it.
Okay.
Do you have any toothpaste?
No, I will Dead Sea mud mask it, George. That's
Answer
what.
the Patrick.
That's what
You just answered my question. You don't have toothpaste?
I don't have any toothpaste.
People are going to do all kinds of fan art about how Pat the Rat doesn't have toothpaste, and he brushes his teeth with mud.
How does he keep those rat teeth clean?
Mud, baby.
You're gonna. What do you know what you're doing?
I heard some of it. If you could repeat it, that would be great.
On one side, we want a little bottom, and on the other side, two little boobies.
Two little boobies. Don't make them.
Don't make them
double D's.
No.
I told you, little boobies.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a monster.
Yeah. This is our tribute to Chorus Line.
Okay, well then you got to sing one of the songs while I do it. Is this on the side of my head?
Yes.
One on each side. A little bottom on one side. Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, and you will start in 3, 2, 1. Singular
sensation. Every little step she takes. Doodly doodly doo. One thrilling combination. Every move that she makes.
There you go. There's a little butt.
A little mud?
You want one boobie or two boobies?
Two little.
And Patrick, can you smile? One smile and suddenly nobody else will do.
And Patrick, can you look really lonely quickly?
Yeah.
You know you'll never be lonely
with you. No. One moment in her presence, and you can forget
the
rest. Doodly doodly doo.
4.
The girl is second best
to none.
None.
Sun.
Ooh.
Oh.
Sigh. Give her your attention.
How's that?
Let's see. Bring it closer to the camera.
I like the look of those boobies.
They also could be eyes, so it's family friendly.
Family friendly.
Let me see that little bottom. Those are the boobies. Let me see the little bottom.
Those are the bottoms.
That's the bottom. What's happening?
It's to the side. It's out. It's like sticking out.
What?
I'm trying to break the internet, George and Watto.
Wait, what is? I don't understand what I'm looking at, Patrick.
I don't know. Here we go. This is the back.
Right. What is all that?
The butt goes down to the legs.
Patrick, I hate to say this, Patrick. Patrick, I don't want to say what I have to say now. Show us it again. I think the bottom you drew is pooping a little. I hate to say that, Patrick. I don't like that you made me say that.
It's not. Look, that's one cheek. That's another.
I know what you were intending to do. It looks like Patrick.
He truly hates to say it.
I hate to say this. Patrick, I appreciate the fact that you went to the side and you tried to do an ambitious angle. But what you were trying to do with perspective and shadow has ended up making it look like, oh no. Patrick, what's happening?
Oh no.
Patrick, what is going on?
Patrick, what's going on?
Patrick.
Talk about late stage capitalism run duck amok.
Oh, Patrick. Not on the stream, Patrick.
Not on this stream.
Watto, did you bring up duck amok?
Just now, yes.
Yeah. So Academy.
So Academy, Watto.
My reference, So Academy.
Oh. Oh. Now Patrick's just making a mess.
This is the end. My only friend.
Hey, Patrick,
Yeah.
can you bring up some Vlad? We just made the Irishman.
No, we didn't. We're at 327.
We're almost there,
Really?
George.
Yeah, we're at 327.
Did we start late?
We started late because our guests were late showing up,
then
and then
gear it
Otto had a last-minute panic attack.
Then gear it up. Let's get that Vlad ready. I want people and make it a real spicy one. Like make it a real after dark Vlad.
Cue some Vlad and make it nasty. Hey, Patrick! Patrick! Cue up some Vlad and put a little stank on it.
A little stank on it. Patrick, I hate this mud mask.
We don't like it, Patrick.
We don't like it, and the people in the chat don't know how to contextualize it.
People are very confused and upset, Patrick.
People are distressed by it.
They don't like what's happening, Patrick. It's late-stage capitalism run duck amok, and that's So Academy.
Right.
And the people want to make fan art of Patrick saying, this is late-stage capitalism run amok, run duck amok, and it's So Academy.
Hey, George, Watto.
Yeah.
I gotta bring some people in. Because we have an update.
What's the update?
Hey, cool cats.
Hey, what are you doing here? Get out of here. It's joke week.
Sorry.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Oh my God, it's after dark, and we got the baby on the show.
We got the baby on the show.
I don't have
Oh, baby, I love your way every day.
Ooh, baby is
Ooh,
on
baby,
the
I
show.
love your way.
Hey! Jersey Dave is lousy with babies these days. He's got 2 babies.
2 babies.
Dave, get both babies.
Luke and Leia.
Absolutely not.
Luke and Leia. Luke and Leia. Did you name them Luke and Leia?
Yeah, I did it for because I work on the show.
That's
They're
great.
a dyad.
Thank you for doing it for the show.
Your babies are a dyad, Dave.
They are a dyad.
All right, I'm
human baby. It's cool.
gonna go ahead and read some of the quotes. I think we should get to this because we promised it, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm gonna read. This is a quote from Andy Daly, who's arguing with me about Star Wars being for babies.
Okay, wait. Let's go over casting again. So who's playing who?
I'm supposed to play everyone who's not a regular. I'm playing the guests.
Okay, and I'm playing George Lucas.
Right.
Jersey Dave is playing Gilly.
Yeah.
Right.
I think Patrick reluctantly is playing Watto.
Yeah.
I mean, don't play too funny, Patrick.
Don't play the comedy of it. Play the truth.
Because I know if you play it too funny, the thing won't get made.
Yeah.
Right. And Bryson, will you play Pat the Rat?
Absolutely.
So it's his lines are written as self co-host, because that is how Patrick chose to add himself to the Okay, let's go over these lines. Ready?
Yeah.
Hello, I'm George Lucas, creator of Star Wars. This is Patrick. He's wearing a shirt that says druthers because he always gets his druthers.
Apologies in advance.
Moving on.
This is a quote from Andrew Daly arguing with George on Star Wars.
George, read them in order, George.
I am reading them in order.
No, you're not.
I am.
Look at the screen.
I got them on my phone in a different order.
Well, no, we're going by this order, George.
I can't. I got sunglasses on.
Patrick, people have been updating. This link is old. The quotes page has been updated since then. So refresh the quotes page.
Yeah. Why don't you hit refresh?
Yeah.
Okay, there we
Okay,
go.
ready? Ready?
Right.
Are you ready, George?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, I'm George Lucas, creator of Star Wars. Andy, I hear you have some hard opinions about my work.
I still have a different order, I think, than you guys. I'm
Wait,
looking
guys, hang on, guys. I'm so sorry to do this to you in the middle of this, but it's time.
We just hit the Irishman Plus.
Thank you so much, Vlad.
Thank you, Vlad.
Thank you, Vlad.
Thank you, Vlad.
Sometimes it truly is good to be Vlad.
Okay, do we want to keep going on the quotes?
I'd love to, but you guys keep letting me not read my quote.
What's your quote, George?
This is well, now I can't find it.
Look at the screen, George.
Look at the screen. If you can't find it, it's probably on the screen.
The top one says, starts with a George quote about hard opinions, and then Andrew Daly comes in. That's what my line is.
This was I gave you this I gave you this cue.
I know. Now I'm asking, can we go back to one?
Yeah, okay, ready, back to one. And I'm going to put some stank on it, George.
I'm gonna put some stank on it. You better believe it.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Hello, I'm George Lucas, creator of Star Wars. Andy, I hear you have some hard opinions about my work.
Well, what do you mean? How do you? Well, yeah.
Quote number two. Quote number two.
Quote number two.
Hi, I'm George Lucas, creator of Star Wars. In an early draft of Star Wars, Chewbacca had a younger brother.
Back to one. Let's go back to one.
Back to one. Okay, ready? Okay.
Hello, I'm George Lucas, creator of Star Wars. In an early draft of Star Wars, Chewbacca had a younger brother named Swallowbaka.
By the way, I hope people are doing some Swallowbaka fan art.
But don't make it nasty like that.
Yeah, don't make it disgusting. Because remember I described he resembles a swallow, the bird.
Yes, the bird.
Yes. No nasty stuff.
No nasty.
And they call him Swallowy.
They call him Swallowy.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your name? That's too long. I'm not calling you that. I'll call you Swallowy.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Hello, I'm George Lucas, creator of Star Wars. Shot with the same cameras that brought you Yogi Bear 3D.
Good quotes.
Okay, now George, you have to be on call for this one.
I'm ready. I got it.
Okay.
I'll be playing the role of Andrew Daly.
Great man. One of the funniest people.
Yeah. Some people say that Andrew Carnegie was a great man, but I say no. Replace him with Andrew Daly.
If you ask me, some people say The Daily Show is hosted by Trevor Noah. If you ask me, The Daily Show is whatever Andrew Daly's doing at that moment.
There are some people who say, how do you get to Carnegie Hall? And when they say that to me, I say, who cares? I want to go to Daly Hall because Andrew Carnegie is not as good as Andrew Daly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's my rewrite of that joke.
Some people say, oh, I want to watch the Andy Hardy series of films. Mickey Rooney's Breakout, in which he presented himself as the all-American boy next door and stole the hearts of cinema goers nationwide. And I say to them, I want to watch the Andy Daly.
Some mountain climbers want to climb the Andes Mountains, but I say the only mountain I'm interested in is a mountain of DVDs of Review, the complete series starring Andy Daly.
Some people say that Dave Thomas named his affordable but high-quality burger chain after his daughter, Wendy. I say Dave Thomas should have had the foresight to name his affordable but high-quality burger chain after Andy Daly podcast project host Andy Daly.
Hey, Watto.
I'm talking about Andy's.
We're talking about Andy's.
I didn't want to tell you this on the show, and I probably should have. It's the Andy Daly podcast pilot project.
God damn it. You made me look like a fool, Patrick.
I wasn't going to bring it up. Oh,
It's the kind of thing that is the reason why this week we're taking you down a peg. Bryson, it would be great if we could get a graphic of us taking Patrick down a peg. I should have
One peg.
Just one peg. And if we can get, and what would be great is if we can get, if we get Al Bundy to pop and go, oh, peg.
Now that we're asking Bryson to do more things, it's a great time to just mention you can support the show at PlanetScum.live.
There's a button down below.
Hey, Patrick. Hey, Patrick.
Yeah.
Patrick, could you ask Andy back? That way we could make it a true daily double.
Oh, Patrick, burn that ass. Patrick, with very little time left, time to burn that ass.
I mean, I can't because I didn't go through Andy direct. I went through his reps.
Go to
Patrick.
Contact. Okay, now that means this is just more high tension. Contact Andy's reps and say, please, Andy, come back.
George.
Patrick.
Patrick.
What's up,
Patrick?
guys?
I have heard that.
Oh no!
Oh yes,
Patrick, I have heard that.
This is by Jake Purple Hat.
Oh no!
This is by Goop Goop. Shout out Goop Goop.
Goop Goop is an AI.
Goop Goop.
Not a person.
That's real silly.
Patrick, I have heard that Dave Thomas's affordable but high quality burger chain. He has a burger called Dave's Double. And what I'm saying to you is, can we make it a Daly's Double?
I want to also ask this because I think it's high time. You know how when people make a hamburger, they'll call them hamburger patties?
Yes.
I would like people to start referring to them as hamburger Patrick Cottonars.
We want this to catch on nationwide.
Want it to catch on. That whenever you want to say hamburger patty, instead just replace the word patty with Patrick Cottonar.
Hey, Watto.
Yes.
Are we out of the after dark section of the show?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I mean, it definitely feels like a shift has happened. Yeah.
It does feel like
No,
energy.
I mean, the bombshell of you telling me that I was incorrect in the title of Andy's podcast and it took you 3 fucking hours.
So wait, hang on. Do we think it's time to go back to the after show?
What?
The after show is like sassy, right? I mean, this is when things get unbuttoned.
If it doesn't end in the next 30 seconds, I could see it going for hours.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
Why are you still wearing your sunglasses, Patrick?
Yeah, we're not in After Dark yet.
It's too bright. It's too bright. It's too bright.
You're the one who said we have to go back. You standing there with your beard, deranged, yelling.
Fine.
We have to go back.
Okay, Watto, do you want to go back into After Dark? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I think it's time to go back to the future.
We're late at night now. We can have adult conversations.
Can we finish these quotes?
I don't know. It feels kind of forced to me now, the After Dark thing.
Oh, you're thinking we should go back to the after show?
It feels like the quotes and the After Dark, all of it feels forced now. Like the mood's not right anymore.
Should we go back to the regular show?
I think we have to go back to the regular show. Can we do?
George Lucas.
Hi, I'm George Lucas, creator of Star Wars. Patrick, I have to say, in all honesty, this is starting to feel a little bit Academy.
Wow.
Right?
I
Am
was
I wrong with that? It's starting to feel so Academy.
It's really, I mean, it's gonna play great in the Kodak, but you know, we got bigger fish to fry. We're not worried about just the Academy. We want to make a show for everybody.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to throw on.
You don't need to apologize, I don't think.
Just trying to have a good show.
You know what? I think we're all trying to have a good show, Patrick, and I think we are having one.
I think we have the same goal in mind. With that having been said, I think it's time to bring out our guest. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him from having 2 babies, and you know him from eating a birthday cake, and you know both of them from running Planet Scum. Ladies and gentlemen, Bryson Wallace and Dave Soreko.
Hey,
thanks for coming.
Good to be here. Oh, sorry, too bright. Got it.
Too bright.
Too bright.
Bright light, to quote my buddy Steve's movie he executive produced, Gremlins.
Bright light, big babies.
Yeah.
That's good, Patrick.
Thank you.
That's good, Patrick. You did a good job.
Dave, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Could you go get the second baby for us?
He is probably going to wake up soon, so it's not out of the question. But I'm not going to pick up sleeping.
Dave, you have at minimum 10 minutes.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Patrick.
Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, Bryson, Dave, I'm going to pull you for a second. Guys, we just started a regular show again.
Yeah.
Does that mean the Irishman clock resets?
No, not at all, because this is all part of a comedic bit we're doing. We don't have to.
It's joke
week.
week.
I mean? That's joke week.
Oh, it's joke week. I forgot it was joke week.
And let's get the logo to prove it.
Hey, what are you doing here? Get out of here. It's joke week.
Sorry.
Was that the logo you wanted, George?
Yes.
That was the logo.
Logo. Yeah.
You didn't want the other one?
Let's see the other one.
Sorry.
Yeah, the special edition is better. Right.
Can we play both of them at the same time?
Can we
Dave, Bryson, I want to thank you guys so much for coming.
Yeah, this is great. Can I leave?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay.
Dave, do you have anything?
You can go.
Oh, okay. What? Bryson.
Oh, everybody left. Now it's just the boys are back in town.
They're back.
Boys are back in town.
But you know what that means, George? It feels like since everybody's left,
What?
Right.
it feels like the show's done.
It does feel like this.
Yeah. Oh, and Patrick, thanks.
Yeah, George. What's up? Oh,
What?
of course, George.
Right. And now it feels a little different. If it doesn't end in the next 30 seconds, I could see it going for hours.
It feels a little different.
The after show is like sassy, right? I mean, this is when things get unbuttoned.
Patrick, do you have anything that has buttons on it?
Do I have anything
Patrick?
that has? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, Patrick.
Clothing that has buttons on it.
Yep.
Oh boy, this could end in the next
All
30
right.
seconds.
It really could. At this point, we really are. 2 things we know about once you're in the after show. That this is when things become unbuttoned.
Yes.
Now, I have no buttons on. I have a zipper jacket, and it's already unzipped. But that's
I can untie this. Yes.
where's the buttons, Patrick? Get up close. Let's, Patrick. Rebutton.
Reset.
All right.
Places.
Now, Patrick, but don't start unbuttoning because this is not.
I had to rebutton.
Okay, now, Patrick, I want you to get in. We want a macro close up on this. All right, we want you to come in close to the camera. I want to
see you.
I want you to go slow, and I want to see those little fingies. I want to see those little fingies. Yeah, wiggle them first.
Patrick,
In Oliver Hardy style anticipation. Yes, yes, yes.
And Patrick, put a little stank on it.
Yeah, put a little stank on it.
And Patrick, try to make it Academy.
Yeah. Now, let's go for button number 1. Slowly, slowly. I want you to take as long as possible.
Tease it out.
Tease it. All right? I want you to now go in. Start to unbutton. Start the action. But I want to see everything. Make sure, get in closer. I want to see everything, Patrick.
Patrick, slower and more sensual.
Slower. All right. Oh, Patrick.
Slower.
Hold on. Back to one. Back to one. Patrick, because I want you to look good in this because we're going to be having people do some pretty sexy remixes of this. I don't want to embarrass you, so I'm going to get here. I need everyone to leave the stream briefly so I can tell them this privately.
Everyone go. Everyone leave.
All right. Patrick, at least one of your fingernails. I don't know if it's dirt or it might be mud from the mud pack.
It's mud. It's mud from the mud.
Yeah, I figured it was that. I know you're not out in the working in the garden all day or whatever.
Yeah.
But up close, it doesn't look sexy. It looks filthy. That's not the kind of stank we want you to put on. Can you go wash your hands? Because you're going to be really up close with those fingernails. We want to see them because this is going to be. Because here's, I'll go ahead and tell people what we want to do with this footage. I know Watto can hear me, but they're not. I don't know if Watto can be brought back in. We want people to edit this footage to make it really sexy.
Can I say something, George?
Yeah, absolutely, Watto.
I mean, this is taking a very sexy turn.
Very sexy turn. I have to say, it's taken such a sexy turn.
This doesn't really feel like after show material to me anymore.
Oh no.
I mean, am I wrong? And I see people saying it in the chat. This doesn't feel like after show content. It feels like after dark tent.
Make it so. We're late at night now. We can have adult conversations.
All
right.
Goes the Snuggie.
Oh.
Here with Wolfman George.
Oh. Here's the thing. We're gonna, when Patrick comes back in, those clean fingies. Because you saw what I saw, right?
I saw it. It was revolting.
Filthy. I mean, it really.
And in the after show of all places, it was not appropriate content.
It was filthy. So, but here's what we want is for people to edit it with their favorite sexy music. And they can slow it down even more than he's slowing it down. And if people want to write little songs about like fingers, getting unbuttoned time, just like things.
Write a little fingy song.
Write about those sexy fingers unbuttoning buttons. All right, here we go. So Patrick, let's get you back up close. Got those clean fingers. All right,
not as clean as they can be.
All right, now we gotta. Okay, now let's get you back up close. And everything else was perfect. We just want to see everything about the. We want to see the button and the fingies, and you got to get as close as you can, really, so we can see all. We want to see it all. All right, even closer once you start actually doing the mode. That's even better. Closer. Yeah. I mean, how you had it before was so perfect. We could see everything. Yeah.
Patrick, can I give you a little direction here? Do you mind if I give you some direction? We loved what you were doing before with the sort of like anticipation, the excitement. You can't wait to button.
Will they or won't they?
Yeah. No, I got it. Okay.
It was really playing for us. What I'd love to see you add in is a little bit of like, ooh, is anyone looking? Is it safe?
Is it wrong? Should I be doing this?
Right, a little bit of questioning. You're excited to do it, but you're also a little bit scared. Sure. And I want to see that, but just with your hands.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go. Ooh.
Oh, he's looking both ways.
He's looking both ways. He's gonna cross that street.
The coast is clear.
Oh yeah. Okay. Show it all. Slow.
Slower and more delicate.
Yeah. I want to see it go through, and then I want to see it coming out the other side. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah. And now pull it apart. There we go. Oh, my God. All right, here we go. All right, let's see the next one.
Definitely some After Dark content. I'm
okay, now
very happy we made the transition.
Right. Yeah, this is definitely After Dark.
This is classic After Dark.
Patrick, I didn't realize you were going to be doing this shirtless underneath.
I didn't either. We had no idea what we were getting into.
Next one.
Bryson, if you're there.
Bryson, if you're
feels
there.
Like it could use a little Vlad under it.
Yeah.
No need to stop, but maybe if we can pull up a little Vlad, it would feel pretty good to be Vlad about now.
Yeah. Vlad about you.
I'm glad about you, George.
I'm glad about you too, Watto. All right, just keep it. Don't let that button go through, but keep pushing it through. But don't let it go through. Keep pushing it through.
Keep edging with that button.
Patrick doing. Patrick is running the tech and unbuttoning the button.
Unbelievable. This is the kind of energy we wanted to see him putting into the show. It's all worked. Our plan worked.
Also, Watto, I do feel like, in its own way, we are taking him down a peg.
Absolutely. And we're also taking him down about 4 or 5 buttons.
It seems like the peg that we were taking him down was the buttons we met along the way.
I couldn't have said it better myself, George. And it really does look. Patrick, tilt the camera up.
Tilt the camera up.
I mean, that is definitely the face of late capitalism run duck amok. And that is so Academy.
Oh. And can I just say something?
Anything.
May the force be with you. Always.
Oh.